guys! It's good to see you again. I know it's been a while since I posted anything. I've been really crazy with self-quarantining throughout February and March here in Japan. But now that the Olympics have been delayed for a year, it seems all of a sudden the numbers of Japanese people with coronavirus infections have risen significantly. Funny how that is. Anyway, so I wanted to create a new movie today to do something that I really owe you guys a lot, and that's a tour of the house. So I moved into the house at the beginning of March, and it's actually about two different houses put together and a shed, which I'm going to make into a yoga studio. But I want to give you a tour of the house. Are you interested? Let's go. Okay, first of all, Dorothy. She's always on my lap. So if you ever see me in a video, she's probably sitting on my lap. So let's go outside and I'll take you around. So this is the newer area. We call it the new house where I'm living. Let's take a quick tour. I think it's raining today. What a bummer. Hold on a second. Okay. So, here is where I live. If you see out in the distance, you can see cherry blossoms. Right along that walkway, there's a river there. The cherry blossoms just started blooming yesterday morning. So this is my front yard. It's a rainy day today. And here is the house. Let's see if I can show it really fast. Here's the house. So let's go in the front door. So here's the Genkan. Genkan is the front entranceway. There's water all over my computer now. So here's the Genkan. It's actually really spacious. There's a lot of space. We've also been ordering things like insulation for the house. Quick backstory in the house. So this was actually owned by, built by an older gentleman who passed away about 5 years ago. And since after he passed away, there's only been one person who has lived in here. But all of his things were still here, except for clothing and some personal items. But almost everything that he had in the house was still here when we moved in. So for the first month, we basically were just cleaning the house out, cleaning futons, mattresses, blankets. Honestly, everything has been here for the last 5 years, just sitting around. So you'll see it's really dirty still. So this is the Genkan, the entranceway. So you can keep your shoes off when you walk in here. There's a nice desk. And you take your shoes off here and you walk in with slippers. And again, we just moved in about a month ago, but we're not living in this part of the house at all. So this is more of our long-term refurbishment, renovation area. So this is a lot of extra things that we're not using, some tables. It's tatami flooring, so all the straw flooring. All right, let's keep going in. So again, we don't have to take off our shoes yet. Come on in. The one thing about this house and this neighborhood is everyone's really religious, Buddhist especially, but there are a lot of shrines. So up here, you'll see a shrine here. This particular house really there's something about bells. So there were bells hanging on every light. You could see there's bells in here as well. So we haven't touched that. We're very careful about touching religious items, just being very careful. I really, really love this staircase. I always think of this area of the house as like the Hansel and Gretel area. So here you take your shoes off up here and you can walk upstairs. So let's walk upstairs together. So it's a nice winding staircase that goes around. Let's see, there's a light on. And again, we're not using this area yet, so it's really dirty. There's probably a lot of bugs. Dead bugs, hopefully. So here's the second floor. Here's the backyard. So there are some fruit trees back here. Sakura blooming. And you can take a little walk up to the mountains. It's really beautiful. And then here are some rooms where you can live. So these used to be tatami floors, but when we moved in, they've already been taken, the tatami's been taken out. And it's just kind of plywood on the floor up here. And there's the front yard again. It's a better view of the sakura. And very traditional. So there's the floor. There's kind of some closets. And there's actually a secret little compartment in this area that I found when we were cleaning things out. Old furniture. We haven't really, I kind of like these old pieces of furniture here. I think they're very beautiful. I don't know if you can see them very well. Kind of hard to see it. There's a beautiful, I don't know what you call it, armoire. This is very interesting. So this is just a door that leads out to the stairway. I'm not going to open now. I don't remember what's back here. Another storage area. Coming back in here. This is also a really interesting part of the house. If you walk in this area, you can basically see the roof directly, like the old roof that was built with old logs and straw. So this is super old area of the house. Very cool attic. So, the ceiling is so cool. There's still old stuff up there. There's probably things hidden back there. If you look over here, you can see how the house was built. It's really exciting just to really see old Japanese. These are trunks that were filled with pillows and mattresses. There's an old chair. And walls that are made with straw and clay, basically. So this is the old part of the house. And let's go back down the winding staircase. And let's go into the kitchen. So here is the kitchen. And again, this is the older part of the house, so look how dirty it is. It's massive though. This kitchen is huge. We took out some like, there used to be a wall separating the sink area from the dining area, but we just took out, not a wall, but like it was basically a cabinet, and we took the cabinet out to make it one large piece of space here. So this is a kitchen. I guess it's normal size for America, but I think it's massive for Japanese. It's also cement, so you don't have to take off your shoes, which is kind of convenient. It's disgusting. It's super dirty. These are some dishware that we have saved. I cleaned the cabinets. They used to be completely covered with mold, cockroaches. We did get a nice fancy water heater for free, which I'm super excited about. And where we're living now, there's no hot water in the kitchen. It was really cold in the winter. And we also got a free stove, Japanese stove. The gas company gave it to us, which I love. And this, I really like this. So this is an old stove, basically. So you can open this up and basically put wood in here. And I don't know, it's super old, but really cool. And then here, that's a sticky door. It sticks a lot. But if you walk out this way, you have this nice little backyard garden area. That's my neighbor's house there. If you look at the roof here, they have kind of, I don't know what you call it, but the plastic covering along here, so you can walk behind here without getting wet. So here's our washing machine. So it's outside, but it's whoever made this area. I mean, here's the old part, and here's more of a modern cement. So, I mean, I don't mind using the washing machine outside. You walk through, and here's the bathtub. So you have to walk outside to go to the bathtub area. So that's what it looks like. Nice sink. It actually has hot water. There's a hot water heater, which is nice. Go inside. It's a massive shower. It's a bath. So everything is super modern. Again, we just moved in, so it's not really clean. It gives you an idea. And again, you go outside whenever you want to take a shower. So going back to the kitchen, close the door here. And I'm just going to wear shoes because it's still... So this used to be tatami flooring, but the tatami was completely moldy. It was moldy, it was disgusting. So we took the tatami out and we're planning on replacing it with flooring to make it easier to manage. We're playing with the idea of knocking this wall out and just having one big space. Bell. So one thing I really like about this house is these doors are actually really cool. The glass. I think this space in particular, this room, I kind of want to keep it separate and not open it up. I think it'd be a really cool office. The doors are frosted glass. They're very artistic. There's an old air conditioner. I wouldn't want to turn it on now because I don't know when the last time it was used. But, I mean, it's a nice space for an office, I think. Easy access to the kitchen. Yeah, so... This space, they used to use this space here between the kitchen and the office as a dining area, which I think is really dark. But anyway, so here we're going. This used to be a bedroom. So tatami. Again, you can go outside. There's the bathroom again, the shower room. So you just walk out. There's this wooden plank here. See the wooden plank? So you walk out onto the wooden plank so you don't have to take your shoes off. And if you walk into this room, this is our hangout room. This is where we listen to music, have a good time, and kind of like meditate. There's an old massage chair that I wanted to keep from the old house. So this is our relaxation / meditation space. And we're actually using this right now. But this is our separate room here. Let me turn off the light. And then if you go through this doorway here, if you close it, it looks like it just kind of melds into the wall. But you go through this door and out the side door, and you're back outside. And out here, this is a toilet. It's an awesome toilet. Everything is automatic. The lid lifts itself. It flushes automatically. So, and this was here when we came here. And so if you go down this little outdoor alleyway, then you see there's another door here, and it takes you back inside the house. So all the way at the end of the hallway is the Genkan, the entranceway, like I said before. And this is the hangout room, the meditation room. So just walk in and go around, and it just takes you in a circle. Are you lost yet? If you actually came to visit, if you came here, you understand it. It's not so bad. So again, so this is the newer area of the house. So if you go through the toilet area, shut this door back. There's a little drawbridge. So you can go from one house to the other. I'm going to take off my shoes because the other area is actually clean. Oh, by the way, whenever you want to go to the shower room and you don't want to walk all the way inside the house, if you follow those little stones, you can go to the shower room from the outside. So this is the newer area of the complex, I would say. So it's really beautiful. The floors are the wood in this house is really beautiful. The only thing that we've done is, what do you call it? We stained the floor because it was unstained, unfinished. So we wanted to make sure, just to make sure that we finished it so water wouldn't damage it. So everything is tatami. This is actually plastic carpeting. Not plastic carpeting, but it's basically, it looks like tatami, but it's made out of plastic, PP. That's what it's called, polypyrene. Anyway, I wanted to have it just because we have a dog. And because tatami is made out of straw, the floor is made out of straw, I wanted to make sure we have a cover in case people have allergies, to keep it okay for the dog, just variety of reasons. I love the wood. So I put plastic because it's cold in wintertime and I wanted to keep the heat insulated, but this is actually open. So the ventilation is excellent here. So you can open the windows, You can open all the sliding doors. Tons of closet space here. This is our little kitchen. So nice little sliding doors here. You walk into the kitchen. You have a little kitchenette, dishes, beautiful view of outside. You can still see the sakura from here. It's hard to see. And here's where I do the cooking. It's a brand new stove again. I love experimenting in here. If you come in here, there's where Dorothy is sitting. So I love the floor windows. So you can slide those open for more ventilation. I have my books, aromatherapy. I have my little dog. She's cold. It's getting cold here. Beautiful view of outside. And this is my favorite spot in the mornings. So this is where I love to just sit and read while looking at the beautiful cherry blossoms. Especially this morning, it was such a surprise. It's such a treat to wake up this morning, open the curtains, and see how beautiful the cherry blossoms are. So just sitting here in the mornings, drinking a cup of tea, reading a good book. I mean, it's so relaxing. And again, this is a rainy day, so imagine how beautiful it is on a sunny day. There's another part of the house as well. It's kind of like a shed, but it's brand new. Cement, it's well built, and there's nothing in there. So eventually I want to make it into a yoga studio. But this is what it looks like so far. The old Japanese house. I hope you like the tour. If there's anything I missed, let me know.